Punch Drunk Love is the greatest movie of all time. It's got that guy from Jack and Jill in it, and he's just like, ooh, like the whole time. Everyone's like, what's wrong with you? And he's just like, ooh, and then he finds love. Okay, so it starts out, and his name's Barry, and he's sitting in this desk, and he's on the phone. He's like, excuse me, I was wondering about your coupons. And the guy's like, I don't know. So then he hangs up, and then suddenly this car just smashes and rolling, and it's going everywhere, screeches right next to him, a piano falls out, it takes off. You don't know what it was. Who were those people? Not even important. The movie doesn't care. Then he meets this girl, and the girl's like, excuse me, can you wash my car? And he's like, yes, I guess I can. He's at his work, and everyone's like, why are you wearing this suit? And he's like, because I want to. Everybody in this movie hates his suit. He wears it anyway to spite them. He's just selling plungers, breaking plungers. Oh, I have a phone call. Oh, yes, I'll be at the party. Because he has 7 sisters. So he goes, and then he just gets all this pudding. But he's like, hold on, I gotta go to this party. Everyone's like, you're gay. So he just smashes the window. Then the guy's like, why'd you do that? And he's like, listen, can I tell you a secret? Sometimes I cry a lot. And the guy's like, well, I won't tell anyone. Next thing you know, his sister's like, Bob told me about your crying problem. And he's like, shut up. I didn't say anything. And so the sister's like, well, okay. By the way, here's my friend. She is inexplicably in love with you. And he's like, yes. But then he's kind of like, whoa, I don't know if I can handle that. I've got all this pudding. It's going to give me a lot of air miles. I don't want to travel, but I need these air miles. And so then he goes on a date. And, also, he's like, I have this piano now. He took the piano. It's actually really tiny. Everyone tells him it's not a piano, but it's obviously a piano. He put some duct tape on it at one point. He goes to the date. It's going so well that he decides to go to the bathroom and just beat the shit out of it. And so then, the guy's like, listen, you gotta go. You can't smash our bathrooms. He drops her off. And he's walking away like, man, I should have kissed her. So she calls him and is like, listen, you should have kissed me. He's like, okay, I'll be right up. Oh my God, where does this lady live? So he's running all over the place, and you're like, oh man, he's not gonna find her. But then he finds her and they kiss. Then she goes to Hawaii and he goes home, and they're like these guys who just beat the shit out of him and take his money, because earlier he called a sex line and they wanted to steal his money. So they sent these guys to beat him up. So he's like, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go to Hawaii and hook up with this girl. And he does. But then he has to come back, and they hit him with the car, and he's like, whoa, my girlfriend's a little bit hurt. I'm gonna kill you guys with this tire iron. Boom, boom, boom. Then he leaves her at the hospital, takes a phone to this guy in Utah. He's like, listen, please leave us alone. And this guy's like, okay, I will do that. And then he goes back and is like, I'm sorry I left you. Here's this piano again. And she's like, well, thank you. Don't leave me again. Okay. And then they kiss, and that is the end.